Close calls. Narrow escapes. Split-second decisions. And $25,000 in cash. A combination guaranteed to make you say... And now, here's the host of our show, Tom Kennedy.
All right. Hello there. Thank you. Welcome to our show. Thank you very much. You pronounce it... And you play with two beautiful people, and we happen to have two beautiful people. We have our champion, Andrea Klein over here, and Carrie Iannazzo. Hello, is that right, Carrie? Iannazzo. Hello, Andrea. How you doing? Now listen. So far, I've told you two different totals that you have won, but the actual total to date is $1,880. That's what you won so far. Your boyfriend is still with you? Your sister's still here?
Still here.
All right. Let's find out about... It's Carrie. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Carrie Iannazzo.
Carrie Iannazzo. Tell us about Carrie Iannazzo.
I'm a world-famous jungle cruiser.
Are you?
Out at Disneyland.
You're muscular, too.
Yeah, I wrestled for about 12 years.
You did wrestle?
Yeah, I enjoyed
Where?
wrestling. In high school and a little in college.
Is that
Had a
right?
good time.
And so now you're a jungle boat operator.
Oh, yeah, I go out there and drive around. I've been around 8,959 times right now.
Oh, was that right?
I've been there about 4 years.
And you enjoy your work, obviously.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic.
All right. Now, since you are our challenger, you're going to have the choice of whether you want to charge or block. Now, round number 1 is devoted to science, and round number 2, the board will be devoted to bad guys and girls. But what are you going to do with that first board, science? Do you want to charge or do you want to block, Carrie?
I'm going to block.
You're going to block? All right, the blocker goes behind the stop sign, and the charger goes behind the arrows. Take your positions, and here we go. All right, here's our champ now, Andrea. She's going to be the charger. And as you know, to win the first round, you have to get to the top of that board in 60 seconds. And the way you do that is to correct at least one blooper on each level. And, of course, you know what a blooper is. And if you don't, we're going to remind you very shortly. But here's the catch now. Carrie is going to place 6 blocks somewhere on that board. And if you run into one of those blocks, you're going to lose 5 seconds on the clock. But if you get to the top, you're going to win 1 round. If you do not get to the top, Carrie wins 1 round. And whoever wins 2 rounds wins the game, all the money they've gathered along the way, and a chance at $25,000 in cash. All right. You know what it is to charge, Andrea. Charge on out of here, out of sight and out of hearing. All right, Carrie, we hereby invite you to place 6 blocks on yonder board. Remember now, you can only place 1 block on the 6th level and no more than 3 on any of the remaining ones. You'll be credited with all the money that is attached to the blocks that Andrea might run into. Go to work, Carrie.
Science is hard. Level 1, $10.
It can be. All right, there's 10.
Level 1, $20.
Uh-huh.
And level 1, $40.
Oh, boy, you're going to demoralize her, right?
On the nose.
Okay.
Level 3, $30.
$3.30.
And you can't be too confident in it. Level 4, $20.
All right. Now you have 1 remaining, Carrie.
Level 6, $200.
And up there he goes for 200. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see how your strategy works out as we bring back Andrea. And here she comes charging on out here. Yes, all right, Andrea Klein, your cheerleading section is with you here. Now, if you find the time is running out, all you have to do is yell, long shot. You can do that if you wish. And when you do that, we stop the clock. Now, the long shot can be tough going, but it will take you from any of the first 5 levels immediately to the 6th level. And you've got to get to that top in 60 seconds. You got that?
Got it.
All right. Now, remember, giving me the level and the dollar amount. Charge!
Level 1, $30.
130. The first American to orbit the Earth was Timothy Leary.
John Glenn.
Charge!
Level 2, $20.
220. Our galaxy is known as the Milky Magnesia.
Way.
Charge!
Level 3, $40.
340. The closest bright star, Alpha Centauri, is 4.31 giant steps from Earth.
Light years.
Charge!
Level 4, $20.
420 and block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
$40.
440. 1986 is the next expected appearance by Halley's Mill.
Comet.
Charge!
Level 5, $50.
550. One scientist who helped develop the atom bomb was named Boom Boom Fermi.
Sure.
Same level.
$10.
$10. Saturn is encircled by strings.
Brains.
Charge!
Level 6, $200.
200 and block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Charge!
Time's up.
Andrea. Come on over here, Carrie. Congratulations. The first blocks that you said that we're going to get her down there on the first level did nothing, but you got her on the sixth and final level, and that means that Carrie wins the first round. It takes 2 rounds to win the game, because in just a moment we're going to be playing round number 2, at which time the charger becomes the blocker becomes the charger. Carrie, you were the blocker that time. That means you become the charger. Charge right on out of here, Carrie. Andrea, get over there in the blocking position, and if Carrie wins the next round, he'll be the champ. Will he do it? We'll see after this. Welcome back to round 2 of our show. As you can see, our charger's already been tucked away. Now, Andrea Klein, this board is devoted to bad guys and girls. Place your 6 blocks.
Okay, I'm giving him a free ride on the first level. So I'm going to go level 2.
2.
I'm going to put 2 blocks down on $30 and the $50.
30 and 50.
In case
all
he's
right.
greedy there.
Okay.
And then up to the 3rd level. Stay toward the middle, but not too high. The $20 and the $40.
20 and 40. All right.
4. I got 2 more.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Let's go to the 5th level.
Up to the 5th she goes.
The $30 on the 5th level.
All right. Now you have 1 remaining. Where are you going to put it?
The 6th level, the $350.
The 350 right in the middle.
Right
we'll
in
see
the
how
middle.
that works out for you as we bring back our charger, Mr. Kerry Yanazzo. And here he comes. All right, Kerry. Hop in there, my friend. You have 60 seconds on the clock. So, Kerry, giving me the level and the money amount. Charge!
Level 120.
120. In Psycho, Janet Leigh is stabbed while she is taking dictation.
Shower.
Charge!
Level 230.
230. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
Level 210.
210. Aaron Burr killed Alexander Hamilton in a duel to the death.
Duel.
Charge.
Level 320.
320. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
Level 310.
310. Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway were bank robbers in the film Bonnie and Marie.
Clyde.
Charge.
Level 4, $10.
410. The flag of a pirate ship displays a skull and crossbuns.
Crossbones.
Charge.
Level 5, $40.
540. When outlaw Three Fingers Jack was caught, his gland was displayed in public.
His hand.
Charge.
Level 6, $500.
500. At 3, James Cagney dies in the flame of an oil tower in the movie White Meat.
Time's up!
Andrea wins the round. She tied it up. Come on over here, Carrie. Oh, did you know that James Cagney movie?
No.
It was, you know what it is now?
No, I-
White Heat.
Heat?
White Heat, yes. Heat as in whoosh. So it's 1 round for Andrea and 1 round for Carrie. 2 rounds wins the game. Who's going to win the game? In the 3rd round, we're going to have a new board devoted to a new category. And now, Andrea, you didn't have the decision of choosing at the outset. Now you're going to have the choice whether to charge or to block on the next board. It's devoted to the 60s. The 60s. What do you want to do? Charge or block?
I'm going to let him do the work. I'm going to block him again.
You are going to
I'm gonna
block? All right, Carrie, that means you charge on out of here. And there he goes, and you get over in the blocking position. Whoever wins this has a chance at $25,000, and we'll see how it comes out after this word for you. Welcome back to our tie-breaking round. Carrie Yanazzo is off stage, out of sight and out of hearing. All right, Andrea, the board is devoted to the 60s. You chose to block, so block.
All right. I'm going to block him on the 1st level at the $30.
$30.
I'm going to skip the 2nd level, go right to the 3rd level. And let's see, 1 more there on $40.
Okay, moving right along.
Okay,
You have
on the
4 more to
4th
go.
level, I am going to slow him down here. He seems a little
Which
mediocre.
one?
The 10, the 20, and the 40.
Oh, 10, 20, and 40. All right, now you have 1 remaining. Where does that go?
The top right in the middle again.
Right
He's going
in
to
the
pick it
middle.
this time.
All right, this is for all the marbles. The board is devoted to the 60s, and here comes Kerry Yanazzo, our charger. The board is devoted to the 60s. Whoever wins this one is going to have a chance at all the marbles. This is very simple. You either get to the top of that board and you'll have a shot at $25,000, or if you don't get to the top of the board, Andrea will have a chance at $25,000. So, you, sir, have 60 seconds on the clock. It's devoted to the 60s, so giving me the level and the money amount. Charge!
Level 140.
140. Biting humor was a trademark on the Joyce Brothers Comedy Hour.
Smothers.
Charge!
Level 220.
220. JFK became the first Roman numeral to be elected president.
Catholic.
Charge.
Level 3, 40.
340. Block.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Same level 3.
Level 3, 10.
Level 3, 10. Students protested the Vietnam War by burning their baseball cards.
Draft.
Charge.
Level 4, 20.
420.
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Same level,
Level 4, 40.
440. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Level 4,
Charge.
10.
410. Block. 4, 3, 2, 1. Same level.
Level 430.
430. Mrs. Andrew Fisher made hospital history by giving birth to Quinn Cummings.
Long shot.
Long shot. He calls for with 3 seconds on the clock. I didn't think you were watching that clock.
Oh, I was watching
You
every
got it all the
second,
way
every
down
second.
to 3 seconds, and he calls for the long shot, his only way to salvation. All right, Andrea, you have 3 buttons on that podium, which we, of course, cannot see. Push one of those buttons, which will place a strategic block in one of the 3 positions on the 6th level. I want to tell you, Carrie, there may also be a previously placed block on that level. What you have to do is pick one of the 3 positions. If the one you pick is free of a block and you correct the blooper, you will win the round. You'll have a chance at $25,000. But if you answer incorrectly, or if that blooper is blocked, you lose the round, and Carrie will be the champ.
And Andrew will.
Andrea. I'm
I like
sorry.
the first one, though. It's
Andrea's right. Thank you very much. Do as well up there, and you're going to have a chance at $25,000. There are 3 positions up there, Carrie. Which one do you want?
Level 6 at 350.
350. Andrea is the champ. Come on over here, Carrie. Andrea did it again. She did it again. Yes, indeed. You see, there was, you went for the middle one. You got the block. Andrea did it again. We had to say goodbye to you, Carrie. But you played a beautiful round. You got up to 1 second twice there on the 6th level. You were a terrific player. Roddy, what do we have for Carrie? You're not so.
Well, Tom, we have Keller's elegant Country Americana oak dining furniture. Exclusive armor guard, high-pressure laminate. Tops help protect against spills and burns. Country Americana dining furniture from Keller.
Gary, thank you very much for playing. You're welcome, sir. Andrea, you did it again. Again. This will be her 3rd try now. All right, now we're going to take a moment. We're going to add up all your winnings, and I hope it's a lot, because the more you've made, the better chance you'll have when, for the 3rd time, she tries to run the Gauntlet of Villain for $25,000. We'll see how she does after this. This is our current champ, Andrea Klein. So far, she's earned $1,880. She's had 2 chances at our villains, and her sister's in the audience. Her mom and dad are back in Philadelphia pulling for her this very moment. Now, the first time you met our villains, they were scurrilous. The second time, they were larcenous. And now I want to introduce you to 10 of the most vicious villains who ever stood between Andrea Klein and her money. And here they are! They're still here. Let's go get them, Andrea. They're still here. Right there. How do you like that? They're still there.
Yeah.
And they're just as fearsome looking as ever. However, if you get from villain number 1 through villain number 10, you're going to win $25,000 in cash. Now, how much time do you have? 60 seconds, plus 1 second for each $100 you earned in the last game. Now, between charging and blocking, you won $650, which means you're going to have 6 seconds added to the basic 60 seconds for a total of 66 seconds to beat those vicious villains. You going to do it this time?
I'm trying.
All right, now here's how you run the Gauntlet of Villains. I'm going to read a blooper. Then 2 seconds later, the villain will show the correct answer right there in the telly belly. If you beat our villain to the answer, you move on to the next villain, and so on. But if the villain beats you to the answer, you have to stay with him for as many bloopers as it takes to beat that villain. But if you get through all 10 villains, then your mom and dad back in Philadelphia are going to watch you win $25,000 in cash. Do it for them, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, you take your position, and I will take mine, Andrea. 66 seconds on the clock. The gauntlet and the clock will begin with the first bell. Elizabeth Taylor starred as a young girl in National Virgin.
Velvet.
One of the unusual men of JFK's staff was McGeorge Bondage.
I have no idea.
LA's Long Beach Harbor is the permanent home of the mothballed Queen Mother.
Queen Mary.
Edgar Allan Poe wrote The Cask of Avocado.
Cask of Monte Diablo.
The old Dean Martin show featured a group of chorus girls known as the Gravediggers.
Gold diggers.
During World War I, it was considered unlucky to light 3 cigarettes on one monk.
Match.
The last word to come out of Napoleon's mouth was Listerine.
Oh, I lost.
In 1962, the American League's most valuable player was Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mantle.
All right, the first lady of modern dance is Martha Washington.
Martha Ray.
Etiquette dictates that peas should be eaten with a pea spoon.
What? A knife.
In 1905, George Bernard Shaw completed major surgery.
Oh.
In Copenhagen.
Time's up!
Oh, villain number 6. Frank and his little buddy Stein. Gotcha. Look at this. Who's next? Well, once again, though, look at this. You did get through 5 villains. That earns for you another $500. So let's add it all up. You had $1,880. In the game, you got $650. And an additional $500 up here on the villains for a grand total of $3,030 for Andrea Klein. And not only that, but you get another chance at $25,000 because you are now eligible to take on a new challenger. And we'll meet our new challenger right after these words, okay? Be right back. Time's up for today. Andrea Klein, who so far has earned $3,030, is going to take on a new challenger tomorrow. Will she defeat her next challenger? Will she get to those villains again? Will she find happiness and $25,000? We'll see you tomorrow on...
Some of our departing contestants will receive a 7-piece Performa gourmet cutlery set with extra sharp chrome stainless steel blades and ebony Fleetwood handles, dishwasher safe from Washington Forge, and colorful DuPont Lucite spray paints. The quick and easy way to add fresh new decorator touches all year to your home. With Lucite spray paints, you color it easy. And from Buxton, their genuine leather all-together clutch and keytainer for her, billfold and keytainer for him. To give or to get, Buxton is a natural. And Foster Grant sunglasses with polarized mirror and gradient lenses. Isn't that you behind those Foster Grants? This is Ron Roddy speaking. Is a production of the Bud Austin Company. Stay tuned for The Price is Right, following the news over most of these CBS stations.